Hey, I'm Jan. Welcome to another Collab special show. This day, I'm collabing with the channel The Long Run with Joel and Christy. You're going to really love those two if you've not heard of them before. And don't forget to check out their channel and their video below, right after you finish with mine. Just to mention, their channel has a variety of stuff, but a lot of frugal tips and tricks along the way, amongst other things. So don't forget to check it out. So I'm going to give to you a few of my favorite tips and tricks for frugality. And one of them is really important. Once in a while, you're going to see me refer to my notes, okay, when I look down like that. Thank you. One of them is don't open the door. Do not open the door to debt, okay? Keep that door closed and do not invite yourself in. You might be saying, but Janet, I'm already in debt. If you are, make getting out of debt your top priority. And there are tons and tons of videos out there with great tips. And I've done a few myself. We'll talk more about that at a later date. So if you're already in debt, get out of debt. If you're not in debt, do not invite yourself in. Do not open the door. Next, this sounds like, well, kind of common sense. Avoid using vending machines. And instead of that option, carry a snack with you or take a little bit of a light lunch with you wherever you go, whether it's a work day outside or not. Those numbers truly add up. It may seem insignificant at the time. Oh, it's only $2 for this, or oh, it's only $3 for that. I'm sorry, it adds up. Next, this may sound old fashioned, but it makes a ton of sense. Take good care of existing items that you already have. This is what our parents and grandparents, and definitely great grandparents, used to do normally. Take good care of what you have, make it last that much longer. These days, we live in such a disposable society. We are just so used to throwing things away way too fast or replacing things because you don't like the color of it or something like that. Meantime, the thing still works. That's a savings that could go into something else. Next, stop literally pouring money down the drain. Some people think if they pour a lot of liquid detergent into the laundry, that they're cleaning their clothes better or faster. No, all they're literally doing is throwing their money down the drain. It is the agitation process that actually helps release the dirt more than tons and tons of detergent, which is going to require you to use more what? Water to be rinsed. And that's going to cost you more at the end of the day. It's silly to use excessive amounts of detergent. Let's see. Back to the throwaway society. If you have a shirt or a blouse that just needs, let's say, a button to be repaired onto it, a button sewn onto it, it only takes a couple of minutes. Even the most of a novice person that does some hand sewing could do that. And that includes me. You see this shirt that I'm wearing? I purchased this shirt. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long ago. I purchased this shirt back in the early 2000s. It's a timeless color, it's a timeless style. I'm happy with it. I like it. I've taken good care of it all these years. This is just a case in point. It does have a button on it that needs to be repaired, but I wear it mainly as a little bit of a jacket. So I don't necessarily have to replace the button, but I didn't want to get rid of my pretty ruffled shirt. Let's see. Fresh air and light are free. The good Lord provides us free light, sunlight. Take advantage of it in your home or apartment. Open up the blinds, open up the shades, let the sunlight in. Also, when you do your laundry, if you could hang your clothes outside in the fresh air, that's great. If you cannot do that, you could get one of those little, crisscross racks, drying racks, as I call them. You could even put that near the window in your home or apartment and let the fresh air and light help dry that instead of spending money at the expensive dryer. And avoid falling into, I have to have this thing to be trendy type thing. Trends come and go. So what might be trendy right now, in a few weeks could go, well, not trendy anymore. And you will have spent that extra time and money chasing after a trend. Is it really worth it? Honestly, no. I would rather take that money and put it into savings or build up the emergency fund. And that's my final thing to remind people of. If you have never started an emergency fund, my strong suggestion is to begin one. Start small. Start at the very least to have 1 month's worth of absolutely necessity expenses. Start small. Try to build it up after 1 month to 2 months and ultimately 6 to 9 months if at all possible. But start small. There's nothing wrong with starting small. And if you hear the bird clock go off, well, that's just something that happens a lot on this channel. Well, anyway, hope that you enjoyed this video, and I know that these tips will help. Don't forget to visit the channel The Long Run with Joel and Christy for some more amazing tips. I have no idea what their tips are, and they have no idea what my tips are. But if we're in agreement, that works out too. Anyway, have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Back in a second. That I do have an audio show. It comes on every single morning, 12:05 a.m. It's an audio show, radio style, Monday through Friday. It's called the Instant Coffee with Jan Show. Hope to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day.